Hey everyone, I'm Skotti from Skotti RNY, and it's my week 239 post-op, Roux-en-Y gastric bypass and maintenance update. Well, welcome back to my channel everybody. How are you guys doing out there? For me, I'm doing not bad. Yeah, really not bad. I'm a little stuffed up today. It happens. Yeah. So anyways, let's get right into this, shall we? I'm 6'2", 49 years old. My highest weight ever recorded was 419 pounds in August of 2014. I had surgery July 7, 2015 at Humber River Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. My surgery weight was 340 pounds. My weight loss surgery goal weight was 219 pounds, which I originally reached that goal at week 33. Last week I was 277 pounds, as is the same this week of 277 pounds, plus minus 0. Making my loss from surgery of 60 pounds and a total loss from my highest weight ever recorded of 139 pounds. So there we go, as I sniff. Sorry about that. So I am the same. So that's a good thing. I've had a couple of pounds up through the week. I just kind of checked because I was just feeling whatever, but I'm kind of back down to where I am, or where I was even for last week. Yeah, where I am right now, I guess. So that's a good thing. Yeah, because this past week I just felt like there was a few days where I was just like bloated feeling, like water retention was pretty big this past week, and I know there was a few days when I didn't get all my water in, and it's funny, right? And you can notice your body making those little changes where you don't get the water in that you're supposed to, or that you're used to, and then you experience a little bit of retention here or there, or your body just whatever, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So I had a bit of that going on this past week, that's for sure. And especially when it comes to eating beef. I made a beautiful roasted beef the other day, and which was delicious. And the good thing, so there's a couple of things about the beef. One, if you guys ever seen my videos before where I've talked about beef is not my best friend when it comes to my system. It seems to be a little slow. Catch the drift? Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, but the good thing about making that beef was I made enough so that I could actually keep some for the freezer, right? For meals down the road. Yes, kind of smart of me that way, isn't it? It was not a great week, obviously, for food again. But one thing, though, I must say, is I actually made an effort, it's pretty sad, but I made an effort to look into the freezer, to find all the stuff that's not completely frozen burn, and think, okay, this is what I have. This is my inventory of food in the freezer, because I really need to start using up that food. One, because it'll just go bad. Two, because I need to start planning better when it comes to meals. And three, kind of a budgeting thing as well, right? Like why spend more money on food when you still have this food to eat up first? So that was a good thing that I managed to kind of take a look in there, organize some things around, and we'll go from there. Yeah. So that made me feel good, right? And as you can tell by the title of this video, mixed emotions as a weight loss surgery patient. We go through a fair amount, well, I'll say we, I'm not speaking on behalf of everybody, but for those of you that do, then it's we, go through a fair amount of emotions during this whole thing, right? Happy, sad, mad, joyful, bliss, all that and in between. And all of those emotions really came through in this past week. So, like the beef, and looking through the freezer, right, and thinking, okay, this was, the stuff that I have, well, that made me feel good, right? That was just one of the times that it made me feel good. But I had a lot of emotions, too, when it came to the bad choices. One of, okay, why am I doing this to myself? Why am I sabotaging myself by having some more M&Ms or something like that when I shouldn't? So, there was a bit of that, and then there was times where it would actually make me sad. It made me sad, right? To think that I'm actually going to eat this. And I did, right? I ate it, and it made me sad. Then don't eat it, you won't get sad. But as some of you may have experienced, it's sometimes just really hard to say no, right? Right. So, there's that emotion. And then there's like self-doubt, right? Like maybe I just can't continue, right? You know, and I see the other ones out there still losing weight or back on track again, you know. No, I don't think I can, you know, and I'm doubting myself a lot. But then I had also the emotions of, no, you know what, I am doing well, right? You know, like, I've been going to the gym. I've got things to look forward to, right? Things to believe in, something to believe in. And all of that's like, no, I can do it. So again, there was like another happy moment, right? You know, so all those come into play. And that's, you know, again, just in 1 week that I've noticed it. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you guys ever felt that, where you've just had all of the mixed emotions within a matter of a couple of days or over a course of a week or however long? And how do you guys deal with that? You know, when you have the happiness, you just ride with it and go for it. Or if you had the sad moments, and you reflect on what made you happy and then try and get back to that happy spot. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to read about you guys as well. So aside from that, all the emotions, which is normal, you know, again, we keep going, right? That's the main thing, is to keep going. Changed a couple of things up this past week. Well, not a couple of things. I guess the one thing I guess I'm going to talk about is going to the gym. I'm always a early morning gym guy. I'm there for 4 o'clock every morning. I'm up at 3:15. And of course, when you're up at 3:15, you need sleep. And I don't do a whole lot of sleep. My lifestyle sometimes just takes me to, you know, bed till like 10:30, or yeah, I don't get to bed till like 10:30 at night sometimes. Most times. So that makes it kind of hard to get a good night's sleep. So I thought, you know what? I'll go to the gym right after work for 4 o'clock p.m. And if that way, you know, I can stay up my normal time or a little bit later, but also I'm going to wake up a little bit later, right? And I did this once before a couple of years ago, and I think I made it, you know, it was in one of my videos where, yeah, going to the gym at 4 in the afternoon where there's 10 million people there. Yeah, you know, sure enough, there was, and I was just going to do treadmill, or yeah, treadmill or bike, whatever might have been available. And there were a few treadmills left, 1 or 2 bikes that weren't completely broken that were still available, and a bunch of ellipticals that I can't do anyways. But all the weights, all the machines for weights were full. And that wasn't even their busiest time yet. Wow, I tell you. You know, and if you're the type of person that feeds off of people and that energy, good for you. But when you're used to going at 4 o'clock in the morning and there's about 12 people there, and wow, it's just, it was a little overwhelming, I guess, right? But if it was going to be like those days where I do lift weights, like every other day or two, that would have been really frustrating. See, another emotion. Frustrating because of having to stand there and wait for somebody on a machine, you know, because when I do in the morning, I have a certain routine that I like to do, and that would be really hard to do. So it's just like, yeah, no, I don't think I could do this on a regular basis. You know, I did it once, and we'll go from there. But for those of you that do it and can feed off of it, good for you. Unless, you know, again, if you're just doing, and I don't mean by just, but if you're just doing cardio, and, you know, there's always machines, cardio machines to do, then that's great. But that was something. Yeah. So anyways, so again, see, another kind of emotion there, right? You know, I felt good for myself for going and trying that, right? Felt frustrated, or I could see myself getting frustrated if I was going to lift weights that day and had to wait on machines. There we go. So there we go, mixed emotions as a weight loss surgery patient. And that's about it for this week, everybody. Thanks again for watching. I do appreciate your support. And don't forget to like the videos, because we always like to be liked, and subscribe, right? That's it. And we'll call that another week. All right, thanks again, everybody. And remember, not every day is fantastic, but at least I have the opportunity to live every day. Until next time, take care, and bye-bye.